Yo, what is going on, guys? Pothead here, and today we're coming in with part 3 of the Perk 30 journey. I like that title. First off, I gotta tell you about the Hopeless drop that we just did. We got the shorts, we got the hoodies, and we got the long sleeves. The long sleeves are almost sold out, so if you want those, the purple ones, go get them. Still got a couple hoodies. They're nice as fuck. Probably the highest quality print I've done so far. Go grab that shit. Thank you so much for the support. You guys really have been doing me good, so I'm gonna try and do y'all good. I came in with a banger for this episode. Follow me on Instagram at Pothead. Like, subscribe, notifications, all that dumb YouTuber shit, and watch the last 2 parts of this series, because otherwise this isn't going to make as much sense. So yeah, the day after Willie and I went to the studio and did all that Nas, Cinto landed in LA. And that's when things got gnarly. Because at that time, Willie wasn't like doing Oxy like that, but Cinto was my perk brother at that time. So he touches down and immediately things go from bad, I guess, to worse. The first day he got there, him and I just eavesdropped a 30 and a soda at like 11 a.m. Just geeked up all day. We went around and made some bread, saw some sights, bought some Molly and Zans, went to Melrose, did some shopping, regular first day LA shit. We wanted to get these girls to come through and turn up at the Airbnb. So once we were done shopping and shit, which was around 7 or 8, we went back to the crib and we were just waiting for Willie to get a message from these girls because he had their number. Cinto and I get really hungry, so by now it's nighttime and we're higher. So we walk literally across the street to the taco spot. I got a quesadilla. I think Willie and Cinto just got tacos. Willie's order was taking mad long because I think he ordered like fried fish or some shit like that took way longer. So Cinto and I actually smoked a backwood in front of the taco place. There's a picture on my Instagram if you guys want to go look at that, or I'll throw it up right here of this taco place. We eat and we go home, and Cinto and Willie start doing Molly. I hate Molly, you guys know that, so I wasn't really trying to do any. But Cinto thought the Molly was so good, so he put a little in my cup without me noticing. I just want to put a disclaimer in this because it's a super mean thing to do to anybody who isn't with that shit, but this is something we used to do to each other all the time. We would put little Zan pieces or little perk pieces in each other's beverages, because that's just the degenerates we are. So, and we called it Cosbying. But don't do this to random people. Do it with your friends, I guess, if it's like this. So I start rolling 30 minutes later, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And Cinto just looks at me because Cinto was busting. He did 0.3 to the face, and he just was looking at me laughing with that big ass Molly smile, yeah, Cosby'd you. This was the best Molly I've ever done, period. I was rolling so hard off of the 0.1 that he put in my cup that I wanted to do more. It was crazy. I've never wanted to do more Molly. So we're rolling so hard and we just want something to do, and we totally forget about these girls, and we're not even on our phone because we're rolling that hard. So we literally just go out of the house and just go on a walk. We're just walking around Echo Park, and we're literally walking around for 3 hours just drinking perk and doing Molly and taking pictures, bro. I would put up the Snapchats and shit, but if you've been keeping up with the vids, you'll know my friends don't want me to show their faces or really even talk about this stuff, but I'm gonna talk about it. I'm just not gonna. I'll do them with courtesy of not showing that shit, so I'm sorry about that. I really wanted me to differentiate on this YouTube channel, but I'm gonna try and get Willie in for some vlogs or something like that, because I think that would be dope. But yeah, back to the story. After this, Willie gets on a shopping cart we found, and Cinto and I push him around for a mile away from the house and a mile back to the house. And on the last, it all went without a hitch, really. We were just doing dumb shit, having fun. It was late as fuck anyway, so there wasn't really that much traffic, and we were on back roads. But on the last hill back, so the hill we went up from our house was super steep, where we took him, where we found the shopping cart pretty much at the top of the hill, and we hadn't gone down this hill before in the shopping cart. So we're going down, Cinto and Willie are going down in the shopping cart, and we didn't expect it to get going so fast, and they hit they scraped this car a tiny bit, it was some when in the movies when people are about to drive off a cliff, but they swerve and handbrake and they're inches away from the cliff. Well, they were millimeters away from this car and just scraped the tiniest bit of the bumper. But even with that, I guess the car alarm just went off. So we fucking, like, this loud ass noise just out of nowhere, and the fucking car, like, lights started, like, beeping. I still remember, like, so vividly. I thought it was about to explode because it was all, like, orange and red lights. And I was like, holy fucking shit, we gotta get out of here. And we just immediately start running as fast as we can back into the house, bro. And at this point, it was like 3 a.m, and we had totally ghosted the girls. We get back to the house, and we get to our phones, and they were just blowing us up. They even started DMing me because Willie wasn't responding. And yeah, I felt a little bad about that, and my penis definitely felt a little bad about that too. But, you know, we got past it. We got a little too high at this point. At least for me, I was way too high on Molly, and I was definitely not going to come down organically until like 9 or 10 a.m. the next day. So we just started doing a bunch of perks and just start smoking a bunch of high caliber Cali weed. I'm not talking about that mid shit they got nowadays. I'm talking about that fucking gas. I know we had some Gushers. We had some fucking Star Dog. Oh, some Skywalker. Oh, some Zushi. Fuck. It was so good. And we were just literally out on our porch stoop on the Airbnb because we couldn't smoke in the Airbnb, just smoking for like from like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And like as the sun was coming up, I was finally starting to feel a little tired, bro. I popped a Zan and I just went and laid in bed. And Willie and Cinto told me they stayed out and smoked even more weed, and they didn't go to bed until like 7 or 8. And I was like, God damn, y'all are fucking crazy. But I eventually got to bed, and that was the next day of this story. I'm going to kind of do this in days. I don't really want to mash a bunch of like what I didn't really like. I hate to keep bringing Goblin up on this channel because I don't really want this channel to be about Goblin or his content or anything. But how he did that Coke Chronicles series, the episodes are way too fucking long for me. So I'm going to do these short and sweet, just kind of days in the event, because I also can't divulge too much this LA trip because it's very essential to the Shoreline series. Again, if you guys want the Shoreline series, just got me to 1,000 subscribers. You can have it right then and there. But yeah, so I got to kind of tiptoe around some stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like rating. Comment perk 30 blue, perk 10 pink if you watch the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Peace.